What's up, everybody? I want to say thank you to my roundtable women out there who really gave me a lot of inspiration to hear their stories because I didn't hear the details until we also all came together and had a talk. And it was 6 women total talking about the dangers of intermittent fasting, 1 meal a day, dry fasting, water fasting. And sometimes it's just good to hear real women, real stories, instead of gurus telling you everything is fabulous, but never telling you the complete truth. I'm just saying. Now, has Carnivore Yogi lost her mind with tracking? No, because I'm there with her. All right? So I don't like the fact that my girl has to deal with the people and their unsolicited commentary on things that she's got to do because it ain't easy existing on the internet. And Sarah providing her story is giving such inspiration to women. And I'm there with her. So trust, I ain't going to put her out of balance. I'm not going to let her harm herself because that's my homie. All right. So y'all Karens need to stop. Who else got Stephanie? Got their back. She's got my back solid, 100%. Let me tell you right now. Sometimes you have to track. Oh, goodness, this is social media. Sometimes you have to track, guys. Now, for the short term, to have a base understanding of what's going on with your body. Then once you understand what's going on, you can make those critical decisions and move forward the evolution of your body and put it into homeostasis. For example, you can track your thyroid. Yes, full thyroid panel done 3 times 6 weeks apart. Testing things like very uncommonly, the TPO antibodies is a big one, right? You can track your A1C, your insulin, glucagon, and leptin. You can also track your reproductive hormonal system. Let's find out what's going on with that progesterone, people. Yep. And estrogen and testosterone, men, you too. Sometimes you've got to track your macros because you don't freaking remember what you ate 2 days ago. Once you understand and you can see it in your face, then you can make that critical, constructive decisions on what to do next. And that's what I do with a lot of clients. Is Carnivore Yogi losing her mind? No, she's a smart girl. She's come a very, very, very long way from gaining 100 pounds, losing it, gaining it, losing it. 3 times 100 pounds, right? Becoming infertile, sick, horrible, horrible symptoms, headaches, allergies, you name it, she had it. And now my girl is coming back. But what happens when you go through the kick of life? You can become metabolically inflexible. So now she's healing and her cycle's back and she's ovulating. And for a woman, men, you guys don't understand. That's a big deal, especially when you enter your 40s and you're ovulating better than you were when you were in your 20s. And your thyroid symptoms go away because you are just tracking for the short term what's going on with critical health issues. Is she losing her mind? No. Is she doing anything wrong? No. She's crushing it. And I'm right there and I got her back. So the Karens out there, I don't know why people, I just don't. Just yak, 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 yak. Now I've been on the internet a long time, so I'm used to it. But for her, and she's changing lives, yo. This woman, right? I have so much respect for Carnivore Yogi. This woman is putting out there what nobody else would. You know what I'm saying? She's putting out there and really exposing her journey. And I'm sitting here going, oh, look at my abs and da-da-da-da-da. Like, that's not the case for most women. You know, so I have my own other struggles, but weight is not my struggle. It's her struggle. And she's healing. And sometimes you guys don't understand. Eating 1 meal a day, intermittent fasting for a couple of years, developing malabsorption, weak gut wall, sex hormones, progesterone. Bye! A lot of men don't understand when that progesterone goes, what happens to women with depression and estrogen dominance, and they have estriol made from their fat cells and too much of this estradiol in the liver, and then compacting the kidney function, which is what she had, and she was chronically dehydrated because her electrolytes were off because people are saying, oh, just eat a bunch of meat and eat until you're full and you don't have to follow anything. Well, yes, you do, because taking that advice ruined her health. and now trying to go and do the deep dive and trying to really understand what's going on with her health while being on the internet and exposing everything that's true should be commended and respected. So y'all wake up. Y'all wouldn't go on the internet and tell your journey. And just people, if they would just try to know a little bit more before these are the people that get them into health problems themselves, because instead of trying to understand the deeper meaning of what somebody's trying to say, they just discount it, toss it. I don't care what dietary measure people are on, if they're fasting, if they're vegans, I don't care. For me, I find it very fascinating, the deeper reasoning and the meaning behind what any choices that anybody makes before I toss it to the side. It's just interesting, right? Because we're all human. We all go through our own journeys. So I've got Sarah's back and she's doing amazingly. Hair, skin, body, energy, sleep, fertility. And now that thyroid is healing. And she's just tracking things for the short term to establish baseline understanding of her own health to then make those smart decisions. And you guys should do that too. That's all that it is. Just educating yourself, experimenting, doing the deep dive, the N=1 experimentation, not just listening to anybody, really trying to understand. And that's what she's doing. So she got my back. That's what's up. Right now I got to go, guys. That's the message of this story. Please try to understand what's going on with your health. And no, she's not losing her freaking mind with tracking. She's freaking gaining so much knowledge, and you guys should too. If you guys want to learn more, go to stephanieperson.com. I've got a keto course. I have consultations. Sarah and I are doing more roundtable talks to come in the future and do a deep dive, and I cannot wait to do a roundtable talk with you guys. Just the Mendeses, right? That'll be very interesting. But more stuff on macros and autoimmunity and gallbladder, and I don't have one, and my sex hormones and my body image and my sleep and my flashes, or whatever that people are going through, my period being gone or whatever it is. I'm here to help you guys. And I'm out because I got some energy, almost at 53, 13 years solid and no refeeds, doing this the right way by tracking my symptoms and my numbers in the beginning, sometimes in the middle, and definitely not in the end, because I'm good to go. That's what's up. Peace, guys. Stephanie the Business Person on my Facebook fan page, and Stephanie Ketogenic on my Insta. And I have an awesome course with more help now. And yes, the book is almost done. I just needed help. I became overwhelmed and just drowning in the amount of work trying to help and research and all this kind of stuff. And rescuing a horse, buying and rescuing a horse at the same time, and then thinking of moving out of my beloved California because it's a mess here. I don't deal with messy very well. Deuces, and I'm out. Bye, guys.